Hello, I would like to welcome you to the presentation about the content of the project Eurochange. The project examines how children may inspire children to become agents of change for a child-friendly, multicultural Europe. This project is an Erasmus Plus project and is funded by the European Union. Firstly, I would like to talk about the context of the project. Over the last year, the European Union has paid increased attention in launching dialogue with children. It is noteworthy that the European Parliament made World Children's Day by fostering a debate with children and young people about the Europe we want in November 2017. One more important international and European agency has paid attention to child participation and children's voices, and that is the European Union Agency for the Fundamental Rights. We should also acknowledge that the United Nations Child's Rights Convention pays attention to the right of every child to be heard. Nonetheless, many policies and practices across various European Union member states seem to be leaving children behind and therefore deciding for children without them. It is for this reason that the Eurochange launched its child participation strategy in April 2017. This strategy aims to put children at the heart of Europe and give voice to them in order to build a community of child rights advocacy. It is within this context that this project consortium decided to build the Eurochange project. The goal of this project is to follow and implement the Eurochange child participation strategy in order to empower children to act as agents for building a child-friendly, multicultural Europe. In this context, the Eurochange project aims to reinforce all children's social inclusion and their sense of belonging to a common European space, regardless of their status as either native, minority, migrant, or refugee children. To do so, the Eurochange project draws upon the concept of the diversity of our European cultural heritage, not only at the EU and national levels, but also at the regional and local levels. The Eurochange project has an innovative character because it uses the children inspiring other children approach. In this sense, children inspire children towards learning, children inspire children to become agents of change for Europe. The Eurochange project is also innovative because it aims to get the participating children to develop activities, resources and materials for other children and motivate them to participate in activities not only in their own local context but also in the broader European physical and virtual communities in order to meet the Eurochange goals. The innovation of the project also lies in the use of new technologies and innovative and creative methodologies. This project will foster the development of activities that draw upon the methodological tools of collaborative art making, intercultural online pedagogy, and collaborative storytelling. As I have explained before, the project draws upon the field of cultural diversity and cultural heritage. It also employs an approach that aims to foster children's voices and deploy the Children Inspiring Children methodological approach. In order to succeed in its aims, the Eurochange project uses the following tools: the collaborative art making tool, intercultural online pedagogy tool, and the collaborative storytelling and poetry tool. In providing further details about the various axes of the project, we will firstly reflect on the field. The field of the Eurochange project is based on two pillars: cultural diversity and cultural heritage. The very goal of this project is to cherish the diversity of our cultural heritage to promote social inclusion. What is cultural diversity and how we define cultural diversity for the purposes of the Eurochange project? Drawing upon literature, and specifically Zabara Barrero, cultural diversity highlights the dynamic nature of cultures, which are an unstable mixture of not only sameness, but also otherness. In this sense, cultural diversity suggests familiarizing with the principles of democracy, mutual understanding, and it pays authentic interest in understanding other cultures and in the humanitarian accountability of self and others, and also is interested in marginalized groups within and beyond school, and that is society. The second pillar of this project is cultural heritage. It is thus important to define cultural heritage. For the purposes of this project, we draw upon EU definitions that suggest that cultural heritage has both a tangible and intangible, natural and digital, but also a world and culturally diverse characters. We focus on the definition of our cultural heritage that surrounds us in the buildings of our cities, our landscapes, and archaeological and digital sites. It is preserved not only in literature, art, and objects, but also in craft skills, stories, food, and films. Another international organization that pays increased attention to cultural heritage is UNESCO. UNESCO defines cultural heritage across four axes, namely world heritage, intangible heritage, cultural diversity, and underwater heritage. This is the context of our project. Thank you for your attention.